Let us have a look at this flashlight here. Whoever designed this clearly did not want to be constricted by what anybody else thinks about how a flashlight should work. For instance, in most cases for the way a flashlight would work, you just push a button and turn it on. Well, that's no surprise, that works just fine. And we would often on other flashlights, we would go through the modes by pressing the button again and flipping through the modes. In this case, though, if you actually just press it on and press another button, it goes directly off. Now, that's kind of refreshing in a way, but it's a little confusing too. For instance, let's look at this. So you press it on, and then you hold it down. Now it goes into a dimmer mode, and then hold down again. It goes into a slightly brighter again. So you're stepping through you're basically stepping through the dimness or brightness levels by holding down, long pressing it. And this assumes, though, that you short pressed it to get in. Let's long press it to get in. Here's another choice. Long press it to get in. Now we're in a very, very dim mode, which is called moon mode by them. Now, in this particular mode, if I press it short again, it goes off. Press it long again, I press it short again, it doesn't go back to where I was. It goes back into whatever the previous setting was. So anyway, let's turn it off. Let's long press to go back to mood mode. Now let's long press again. Now it starts stepping through flashlight modes. There's dim. Whoops. This is just so confusing to me. Long press to get into mood mode. Long press again to next mode. Long press again to next brightness. Long press again to next brightness. Long press one more time to the brightest brightness there is. Then long press one more time. Goes all the way back to the beginning brightness. Okay, so as you can see, moon mode operates slightly differently. So far we've done a single press, a long press. Okay, now let's do two short presses. Press, press. What do we got now? Now we're in what's called turbo mode, which means it's jumping to whatever was your previous last setting of the flashlight. So if I turn it off, turn it on again, comes back into the general mode. But if I turn it off and press, press, it jumps back to that really bright mode. Now I can change that by dimming it down to a slightly medium mode like that. Now when I turn it off, I press, press, it'll jump back to that again. Well, it did it. Anyway, that's called turbo mode. Now do three presses and get ready for some fireworks. 1, 2, 3. Now you're in emergency mode or beaconing mode. Now if I long press here, nothing happens. If I short press here, it goes off. Short press again, comes back on again, but it's not in beaconing mode still. So to go back in beaconing mode, I have to press, press, press. That puts me into beaconing mode. Now from anywhere, I can also do press, 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 press. So 4 times. Whoops, I guess I can in this case. There we go, off. Now, one of the last things is 4 times press. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I missed it that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blinks twice and goes into this mode. This is lockout mode. So if I press it again to try to turn it on, it just blinks twice at me and that's it. Doesn't do anything else. Hold it down to go into blink mode, thinking I'm going into something. It says, nope, not doing anything for you. Press the other button again, still in blink mode. So that's just, it's not going to do anything except double blink at you if you press it single time. This is to keep it from coming on in your pocket or whatever, which is kind of cool. The way you get out of that mode, or go into it, try going into it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're back out of it. Okay. Let's just try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's still going to be in blink mode. Okay, so it just goes 4 times. All right, there we go. What happens if we do 1, 2, 3? Whoops, still in blink mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, out of blink mode now. Now we're going to turn it off. Let's go into 1, 2 mode. That's that turbo mode. Hold it down. We're stepping through the speeds. Okay. Turn it off. Now let's go 1, 2, 3. Step through these. Oh, so that's only, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're in beaconing mode. Hold it down. Nothing. Okay. So I wanted to see if there's anything if there is such a thing as double long press. So one long press, two long press. Not really. So that's actually just like putting the long press within moon mode. Anyway, there you go. There's quite a lot of flexibility in there. But as I said, you will not be constricted by your knowledge of any former flashlights you've ever used, because this one operates completely differently for better or worse. There you go. Cheers.
This is the Wurkkos FC13S. The road's about 500, yeah, a little over 500 feet from my location. That is probably on high. That's a very nice, bright, floody light.